I gotta put the light on. Oh, that's very bright. Hello. I told you I'd come back. I am back. This is not tea, this is soup. I made homemade soup. My daughter loves soup, so I made her a nice little homemade soup. It's really hot. Welcome back. I promised I came back. I keep my promises. Here I am. So I made a quick little chicken broth. It's actually non-chicken chicken broth. It's vegetarian or vegan chicken broth, but it tastes just like chicken broth. It's delicious with a mirepoix, some garlic, some dill, little gluten-free little O's, little rings. Beautiful. So good. Hot, but good. Small little pot. And the rest is for my daughter. We're soup people. We like soup. Soup is good. Wow. That's really hot. Put that down for a minute. Holy crow. So I still have my cards. I'm gonna let the soup do a little cooling for a few. Holy crow. And as soon as some people come back in, I will happily pull some cards. Because I have to let look at this. My tongue is like bright red because I think I just burned several layers of skin off the top. Did you burn your face when you took a bite of that, Rue?
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. A little bit for sure. I mean, it's worth it because everything I make is usually from scratch. So, that's good. Good food is good. Boomers in the kitchen. Boomers in the kitchen. Yeah, you might want your there you go. I was gonna say you might want your headphones or your earpods, girl. You might want something. Oh yeah, it's headphone time. Noise canceling. Noise. I would cancel that right out, girl. My daughter, she knows what's up. We call those boomer canceling. Cancel the boomers. My sweet girl. Gotta cancel the boomers. It's a lot. My poor girl. It's a lot. It is a lot. All right, so I'm back. I love that I have good mods that I can count on to be here for me. Oh, hello, welcome. I have soup this time. I made some homemade soup. Whoever just came in, this is your card. It just jumped out of the deck. You got lost. Are you lost? Being lost is an emotion of losing your sense of direction. Losing your sense of direction, leaving you feeling uncertain. Being lost reminds you that sometimes confusion is necessary as it forces you to reassess yourself, reconnect with your inner guidance, and move towards what you truly desire. I like that. Sometimes you need to get lost in order to find yourself. I've had to do that several times. And that's usually when I find the best parts of myself, which is really important. So, put those down for a minute. I'm gonna have a little more soup. Hopefully I don't burn my face off. That would not be good. Not at all. Ooh! And there go all the cards on the floor. That's not good either. Let's take care of those. Look at that. All over the floor. All over the floor. We're gonna lift this chair up. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's seat. I always forget that this is a nice recliner. Look at her recline. So much better. So much better. It's just a simple little soup, but it's good. Y'all fans of soup? Some people are not. There's a lot of people that are not soup fans, which is too bad because it's so easy to make. I never buy canned soup. Hello, Melissa. How are you? I never, ever buy canned soup. How gross is that? I'm good. I'm Mohit. How are you? You're cute. Thank you. I love you more than soup, but I make my soup from scratch. I make it myself. It's very good. Yeah. Absolutely. It's just a simple chicken broth with a mirepoix, which is just celery, carrots, and onions, some fresh garlic, olive oil, a little butter, some fresh dill, some chives, and little gluten-free rings. I meditate every day. When I go here, when I come on here live with you guys, this is meditation. This is meditation. All right, ready? Melissa, this just popped out for you. Reflection. Reflection. Reflection is the process of reviewing and summarizing, allowing you to draw wisdom from past experiences. When reflection arises, it is reminding you to access your growth and changes, and gain insight from past lessons. Oh, why? You don't like my these are oracle cards. Why don't you like my oracle cards? I love my oracle cards. You don't have to. I won't read one again if you don't want me to. I'm sorry. I didn't know that you didn't like them. Hate's a very strong word. Oh, okay. Here's the thing. These are not tarot cards. They're totally different from tarot cards. These cards promote like love and kindness and good feelings and help with whatever it is you're going through. These are not tarot cards at all. They're different. I understand that. I understand there's a lot of people that don't like them at all. The point of them is to get in touch with what it is that you're going through and help ground whatever feeling that you're dealing with right now. And generally when I pull a card for someone, it hits for whatever they're going through and they're like, oh my God, that's absolutely what I was feeling. How did you know that? I don't know anything. When I pull for someone, the cards usually are on point with whatever it is you're trying to figure out and deal with emotionally. This is the emotional deck. Let me read to you what it said, because I have the cover. I'll read you the back of this, what it says, okay? I can read tarot cards, but I don't here. I only do my oracle cards here. Emotional card deck. I'll read you what this says, and then maybe you can understand, okay? Emotions are one of the deepest and most authentic aspects of the human experience. Each emotion carries unique wisdom and strength, whether it's joy, sadness, anger, fear, loneliness, anxiety, or shame. These emotions are not burdens, but they are connections between ourselves and the world. Through these cards, you will learn how to peacefully coexist with your emotions and how to use their power to guide you forward. Each card holds profound insights to help you better understand your current emotional state. Each card offers practical advice to support personal growth and become the bridge to your inner strength and your wisdom, and embark on a journey of self-exploration, healing, and transformation so that you understand the emotion and not think of it immediately as, oh my God, that's off, that's a bad. They're not bad. Emotions are never bad. They're just real. They're just real. I'm Leo. Are you August? I'm August. We're very strong. We're a very strong sign. Mohit, we're very strong signs, Leos. The trouble with being a Leo is everybody thinks that you can handle all the problems, and they forget that sometimes you also just need a hug. They want you to fix everything for everyone, and they never remember to stop and ask you, how are you? They just assume that you're always going to be that strong lion. In every way. Strong emotionally, strong intelligently, strong family-wise, strong in every single way that you need to be strong. Strength, wise, money, family, love, friendship, all of it. And then they don't realize that you need time sometimes to go crawl in a corner and have a good cry. And they think, oh, that we're allowed to have some weaknesses. We're allowed to have time that we want to have alone time. It is okay to say no. It is okay to not be everything for everyone. You are allowed to say no. You do not have to light yourself on fire to keep everybody else around you warm. You don't have to do that. It's okay. You understand? You need to take care of yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, physically, it's true. Hi, Para. It's true. If you don't take care of yourself first, you're not lazy. That you're not lazy. Rest is so important. You have to rest. This grind culture is for the birds. Why do you think you're lazy? You're allowed to rest. You're allowed to rest. Everyone needs to rest, and not enough people do. I really make good soup. Ruby, there's more soup for you, you know.
I know.
You guys sing when you're eating something that you like. My mom does it, so I think I get it from her when I'm eating something. Especially when I've made it myself, which is often. Thank you. I didn't paint it. I bought it from a local artist. I think it's beautiful. I love it. There's nothing better than homemade soup. It's delicious. So yummy. Don't think of yourself as lazy. You are taking care of yourself when you need to rest. You can't be go, 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 go all the time. At all. Nor should you be. No way. People that do that burn out fast. Real fast. And then they end up, they're the ones that are like yelling at their wives, yelling at their kids, yelling at everybody because they didn't take care of themselves. Grind culture is awful. Awful. So simple and so good. Nothing's better than just the simple broth. What are you guys up to tonight? Right now it is almost 20 minutes after 6 at night on a Tuesday night. What time is it where you guys are? A lot of people come to my chat from India. I don't even know what time it would be right now in India. I know it's ahead. Like I know I have family in Italy, and right now in Italy it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's after midnight. It's 20 after midnight. They're 6 hours ahead. 6 hours or 5 hours? I think they're 6 hours ahead. So actually in Italy, it's tomorrow. It's Wednesday morning in Italy. In Antarctica? That's wild. That's so wild. 4:48 a.m. in Antarctica. Wow. Cheers to Antarctica. That's crazy. Do you like living in Antarctica? That's insane. Good for you. What's it like living there? Tell me a little about it, if you don't mind. See, that has tiny little, see these teeny little noodles? They're like little rings. They are gluten-free. Not that I need gluten-free, but my brother's children are all gluten-free. They all have celiac, so they can't have any gluten. It sounds cool. Obviously I've never been. Sounds awesome, excuse me. Now I'm switching to my tea. Now I have tea. Ooh. Polar bear and seal. My daughter loves bears. Loves bears. Yeah, just be careful. You don't want to be their dinner. You don't want to be their dinner. I love winter. I love snow. I love the cold. I bet you it's beautiful. Beautiful. So beautiful. Wow. That's so what let me ask you, what the hell are you doing up at 4:48 in the morning? That's wild. 4:48 in the morning? How can it be 4:48 when it's 6:20? Shouldn't it be 4:20? You know what I'm saying? I was gonna say that can't that doesn't make sense. Minnesota. That's cute. No, I'm from just north of Boston. I am in America, north of Boston in Massachusetts. I was going to say, that can't be the right time because it would still be, whatever it is, it would be 20, almost 20 after whatever. And I was thinking, why the hell are you even up? That's really early. Super early. Miss 808. All right, hold on, Miss 808. You hold the fort. Hold the fort, woman. Hold the fort. Girl. Oh, I threw you a wrench. I threw you a wrench. Oh, I threw you a wrench. Oh, I threw you a wrench. Yes, I did. Yeah, you found me. You found me. I'm so glad you did. I've been trying to give you my stupid email forever. 1,000,000 times. 1,000,000 times. You can ask me a question as long as it's an actual question and you're not. Now listen, here's the deal. Miss 808, do you know, have you been a mod for anybody else before? No, it's okay. Have you ever been a mod before for anybody else? Do you know how to be a mod? Oh, I love this. Okay. If someone, I love it. Okay. If somebody is, in a minute, Mr. Muscle, you can ask me a question. All right, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you out. Chill, chill. You are to help keep the kindness and peace in my room. I never kick anybody out of my room. The only rule is everyone needs to be kind. If someone starts talking about anything off color, nasty, or doing this, Mr. Muscle, hello, this, I don't like that. I don't like that. You start doing that, you're out. So you click on their name, a drop-down list appears, and you time them out for for 24 hours if they don't behave. Mr. Muscle, do you think you can behave? That's not your question. That's not a fair question. I don't like that. When you talk that way, no, that's not a question. It's not a serious question. That's not a serious question. You must be 12. You must be 12. You don't have to delete their message. We don't delete messages because that's ridiculous. So here's the thing. You ask a proper question or you're going to be timed out for 24 hours. Okay? Correct. But I don't think they are. I think they're like 12. So that's the deal. So you get 3 chances. I will talk to you 3 times to ask you to behave. If I have to talk to you more than that, my mod, Miss 808, she in charge now. She in charge. I'm going to click on your name and time you out for 24 hours. It doesn't mean you can't come back. You can come back after you've had a nice long time out to think about why. No one bans you. No one bans you. You're just going to get timed out because I don't like when I don't talk politics in here. You want to get banned? Why do you want to get banned? You just don't have to come in here. Nobody makes you come in here. My room is about kindness, empathy, love. If you don't want to be here, you can leave. The door that you used to come in, turn around and go. You can leave. Dear, all right, hold on. Let me ask. Dear, hold on. It goes too fast. Dear Amy, if you could grace me with a card, please, dear. I want to know what the cards say about me and my twin flame coming together and the current energetics. She is living in Germany and me in the UK. Oh, what is a lovely question. I love that. Okay, listen. If they're Miss 808, I trust you completely. Use your discretion. If you feel like they're playing games, click on a name and time them out for 24 hours. It's up to you. I trust you completely. All right. Hello, user. How are you? All right. So now let's see. Let's do But Fall of Heart. Okay, But Fall of Heart. Here we go. I will pull a card for you. And everybody be kind, Miss 808. This is her first time being a mod. If by accident you get timed out by accident, she's learning. We're all going to be kind. We're all going to approach all of this with grace, kindness, and love. Okay? Here we go. Let's pull a card for you. Right here. Aha. Breakthrough. No, you cannot right now. I'm doing a card for her. Breakthrough. Breakthrough. Breakthrough refers to the moment of successfully breaking through limitations and obstacles when facing challenges, symbolizing your entry into a new phase. A breakthrough reminds you that despite your current difficulties, every effort is paving the way for your success. I like that. I like that. That sounds like progress to me. So it doesn't matter that one's in Germany, one's in the UK. This is telling me that you guys are going to make this work. That's a breakthrough. That's a great card, actually, specifically with the question you asked me. That's kind of huge. That's so cool. Yeah, Mohit, of course I'll get one for you, sure. But Miss Who, hold on, couldn't have said it better. Right? I mean, for real, right? But hold on, who asked next? You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Who asked next after her? I try to be, Miss 808, help me out. Who was after her? I want to go in order. Miss 808, you tell me who's next. You read, say to wait, you read and tell me who is next after the one I just read. And I will read for the next person. Because sometimes the chat goes a little fast for me. Vernon, what's going on? Vernon, we got Miss 808 in the house. Vernon, Veronica. Sorry, you know what happens when you come in here. You know that song's in my head. Vernon, you got to help out, right? Because Miss 808 is a brand new mod, so we got Vernon in the house. Vernon can help you out. I'm not doing tarot right now. I'm only doing oracle. Serene Soul, cut it out. We're not talking about that in here. And if you can't behave, Vernon will take care of you. Miss 808 may be new, but Vernon is OG. Vernon has complete control and my trust. Okay? All right, Mohit. So Mohit, for you, here we go. Thank you, Miss 808. Mohit? Mohit, you got miracle. I love this guy. This was my favorite one. Mohit got miracle. Mohit got miracle. No, Vernon's going to help you out. Vernon's OG. Miracle. Miracle is a transformation that defies logic. This is such a good card. I love this. Showing you the infinite possibilities of the world. When a miracle appears, it reminds you to maintain faith. Maintain faith. For anything is possible. I love that. It makes me so smile, like from the inside out. And a miracle might be just around the corner for you. That's so good. I love that. I love that. Mr. Muscle, then you don't have to stay here, Lovins. You don't have to believe in this. I do. I absolutely believe in this. That's why I'm doing it. In miracles, Mohit. Believe in miracles. Believe in miracles. They happen every day. User KY coming up. Thank you. Miss 808, you're the best. Here's the thing, Muscle. I don't need help, Lovey. I am fine just the way I am. I don't need help. Serenity. Serenity is inner peace that helps you stay calm and centered despite external challenges. This card reminds you to release stress and trust yourself to handle whatever comes your way with grace. I don't, but I think it's sweet that you think I do. And thank you for wanting to help, but I'm good. I'm really, truly fine. So if you would like a card, I will happily pull one for you. If you don't want one and you don't have any other reason to be here, there's 9 million other chats on YouTube. I am fine, actually, truly. Thank you. Vernon, thank you. I've done live readings here for people that have needed help. Mr. Muscle, you have a lovely evening. You're welcome back anytime. Of course I will. I don't read tarot cards here live. I don't do that live. Trust is love. My mods are here. Trust is love. Guess what? Are you ready? Miss 808, Miss 808. A new mod. Come on now. Oh, Miss 808, you take care of that however you want to, baby. Do you, boo? Do you, boo? Karen, would you like a card, Lovins? Karen wants a card. I don't do money doing this. No, this is completely all free because this was a gift to me, free, when I was 7. My best friend in the world died when I was 7. And I could see her still in my room. She had passed away, but I could still see her and talk to her and hear her. And she passed away. And so I could hear spirits and see spirits, and I had a gift. And I don't think, for me anyways, I don't feel comfortable getting money for a gift. It was a gift. A gift should be shared. So for me right now, I'm happy sharing this gift. And I've told everybody, hi. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. I've told everybody, and I will say it again, I will constantly say this, the only time my channel will ever be for money is if I find myself in a situation where I need to earn money from it. Right now, I'm okay. If I ever find myself in a situation where I need to earn a little money, like if I run out of tea, you know how much tea I drink, all right? Thank you. If I ever find myself like, holy shit, I need some tea, and the funds are low, maybe we'll do a little monetization with this. But right now, I think this gift should be given free, and I love how when I read the cards for people, my oracle cards, and they're happy and they leave here really happy from this, it makes my heart happy. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and I had people upset that they couldn't, you know, we want to give you money, but, and I understand that. I understand that. So no, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. Just all you have to do is understand that a miracle is coming your way. You just have to understand that the miracle is coming your way. Be open to it. Be open to it. Understand that you are worthy of a miracle. Thank you. That's the thing, is that we need to learn to love ourselves and talk kind to ourselves. And I think that there's not enough of that. Too many of us look in the mirror and it starts here. We are the worst to ourselves. It starts with us. Everybody looks in the mirror and like, oh my God, why do you look so bad today? Why is your hair so gross? Why is you gotta go put on makeup? None of that is true. Okay, let me start right here, okay? Are we ready for this? I got like a hat thing, all right? Okay? I do not have on a stitch. Do we see this? All right? From the glasses, from the hat. I got gray and white in my hair. This is like hat head, morning hair, okay? I didn't shower today. I got up, got dressed, okay? This is it. Thank you. This is it. This is me, all right? We tell ourselves things that aren't true. Why don't you put on makeup? Why don't you get dressed? Why don't we start telling ourselves things that are true? Why don't we tell ourselves things like, Amy, you're cute today. You're all right. You're going to be 54 this year. You're okay. My skin's okay. I still got my teeth. I'm missing 2 right here. Not my fault. MS sucks. Nothing you can do about it. But the rest are still here. I'm not going to complain, right? I got blue eyes. I didn't ask for them. I just got them. Thank you, Lord, you know? It's life. I'm not perfect. But you know what? I don't need to be perfect. I don't need to be perfect. I'm okay. I got a big cowlick right here. I'll never have straight bangs. It's not going to happen. I don't care. There you go, right? Thank you. You wake up and you're just blessed to still be breathing. One of my dear friends who was homeless, who I love to pee. I know, I hear you. She's like, you're always talking about me. My dear friend, another Kristen, I lost another Kristen. She was homeless. She passed away December 23rd. I always went to see her and bring her food, bring her clothes, bring her, not much, because I don't have much monetary wise. I didn't have much to give her. But I would bring her, like we were the same size, so I would bring her jeans, I would bring her clothes, I would bring her a coat, I would bring her whatever I had to give her, I would bring her. I would stop at Whole Foods and I would get her, you know, if I was going shopping for myself and for Ruby, my daughter, I would get her whatever I had, money, I mean food-wise. If I had extra, look, I always put this on crooked. Whatever I could get her, I would bring her food. Hello from Ireland. Hello. So, I just wanted to make sure that she had things that she could enjoy. Things that would last. Like I would get her peanut butter that wouldn't go bad. I'd get her a nice solid spoon. I'd get her some crackers. I'd get her some apples. I'd get her things that she could enjoy and that wouldn't go bad, that I knew that would last for her. And then December 23rd, I hear from a dear friend of mine, T. She calls me that morning, the morning before Christmas Eve. And she says, I hate to tell you this, but Kristen's gone. I'm like, what? Another Kristen is gone. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. And so, but she's only physically gone. I can hear her. And she's like, you are gonna stop talking about me. I'm not gonna stop talking about you. She is amazing. Her oldest son passed away a couple of years ago, 2018, in a car accident. And that's why she ended up being homeless, because she was really, it broke her. She started to use drugs. She wanted to join him. And I don't know why there's all these different religions. I don't follow man-made religions. I think whatever your heart finds peace in, however your heart finds peace and whatever your soul finds peace in, is fine with me. You want to worship your big toe, that's where you find peace, that's fine. I don't freak out about man-made religions. I don't find God, to me, is not in a man-made church. I walk out the door, I see a tree, a butterfly, a squirrel. That's God. That's the truth. That's my truth. But it's true. It's true. We are all spirits having a human experience. You can't take any of this stuff with you. You're never going to see a U-Haul at the end of a funeral procession. I love this mug. You think this mug's coming with me after I cross? No, not at all. Not at all. It's nice now. It won't be mine forever. Peter, be nice, Peter. Where did Peter? Well, I don't even care. Peter's a clown. All right, listen. I trust you guys. I trust you guys. God is Mother Nature. Correct. Look at the sun rising every morning and the moon coming out every night. Come on now. You think God is in a man-made church? If that's where your God is, I'll sell you the bridge down the street that hasn't worked in years. Come on. I used to have Instagram. Absolutely, I got rid of it. I got rid of everything, and I only have YouTube. I used to have Facebook, I used to have Instagram, I used to have everything. I got rid of all of it. I have not had Facebook now for 3 years. He name called me. That's fine. Let me explain something to you. I don't take that stuff seriously. When someone calls you a name, he's not calling me a name. He's showing me that he's an unhappy person. I don't take any of that stuff seriously. People don't get to call me names because I don't take it seriously. I don't take any of that stuff personally. People aren't successful. Yeah, but don't. Oh, see? Now we need to take out, hold on. Hold the fort. Miss 808, welcome to Amy World, all right? This is why, no. This is why you should be here, and this is why you should be my mod, okay? We're gonna put away this, and we're gonna start using these. I have so many Oracle decks, girl. Come on, we're gonna get you here and now, okay? Girl, you have entered the chat, all right? You have entered the kindness portal of love, is what you have just done. We have, well, those aren't them, love letters, love notes to yourself. Okay? Here we go. I am in my comfy chair. We're good to go. Okay? Miss 808, here we go. You don't have to go to school to learn how to do this. A lifetime of what I have been through. Trust me, that's how I do this. A lifetime. He's fine. Mohit's fine. A lifetime of what I've lived through is how I know how to do this. Trust me. Okay, ready? Miss 808. What conditions do you place on giving love? What conditions do you place on giving love? Your action is write for 5 minutes. You don't have to do it right now, but before you go to bed. Write for 5 minutes about the conditions that you place on giving and receiving love. And what did you learn? You don't have to do it here in the chat. You can do it, I mean, if you want to, but I'm just saying. This is not tarot. I don't ever read tarot live in this chat. And it's Tarot. They're similar but not. Oracle are much, in my opinion, much more personal and on point with the person I'm pulling them for. Trust is absolutely huge. Correct. There has to be trust. Honesty. Reciprocation. Reciprocation. So, correct. Correct. What conditions do you place on giving love? So write for 5 minutes later on about the conditions you place on giving and receiving love. And then what did you learn? Terry, hi Lovins. You want to hear something crazy? I was just talking about this with my daughter. So what is 2026 this year? This year, in March of this year, marks, it's not, Mohit, it's not that I can't, I don't want to. Tarot reading is very involved and takes a very long, lengthy time. Oracle cards are just one card per person. Tarot is very lengthy. To do a reading for each person, it would be about a half an hour per person, if not longer. And that would take a super long time. And it's not that I wouldn't do that for someone, I would, but that would be private. That would be one person at a time. These are easier, one card a person, and these still get to the root of whatever it is you're feeling in the moment. So Miss 808, this is what I was saying. I was talking to my daughter, and March of this year marks 6 years that I have been solo, just me, no dating, no nothing. No, I have not been kissed, held a hand, nothing. 6 straight years. 6 straight years. 6 straight years. 6 years with me. Yep. Yep. And that was a choice. Working on myself. But it was sweet tonight though to hear JFK in his live chat say, "I love you too, baby." I was like, that I got a warm fuzzy, and I was like, "I love you too, baby." That's why I said it back to him in the chat. I was like, "Oh, baby, I love you too." Like, that was really cute. That was cute. So that was cute to hear him say that. Like that little stuff, that's cute. I miss that kind of stuff. But can I live without it? Yeah. Because anytime I ever heard that from a guy, wasn't the right guy. Wasn't the right guy. Well, usually for me, how to focus on study, it needs to be something you really want to do. I could never focus on study if it was something I didn't really want to do. Your heart has to be in it. It's got to be something you really love to do. If it's not something you love, you'd be like, pfft, you easily want to just blow it off. It needs to be something your heart is in. When your heart's really in it, you'll totally want to do it. Like this stuff, I could do this all day. Love this. Yeah, today was awesome, Terry. Wasn't it a great chat? And do you guys want to know something? In my chat here, guess who I threw a wrench to today? Did you just say, I hope you're saying ice as in cubes. I hope you're saying ice as in cubes. Kevy Kev. My love, Kevy Kev. And I will still call him my love. He's the whole reason. He's the whole reason. I'm not a fan of ice. I'm not a fan of ice, and we're not going to start discussing that here. The actual, thank you. The actual ice, no. Because they're not real cops. I'll say that. They're not real cops. They are proud boys throwing on costumes like it's Halloween, behaving badly. Period, amen, end of story, done. Done. Anybody that comes, correct, anybody that shows up in this chat and starts talking about they love ice, they don't get 3 chances. I want them out. Because I'm not here to talk about politics. I'm not a fan of the orange Cheeto. Done. Awesome. Gone. I can't. That's not what this channel is about. Mohit, what is your question, love bug? Like a leprechaun. If you asked me how to focus on your studies, I already answered you. And if that was your question, my answer to you would be pay attention. You procrastinate? Okay, stop procrastinating. I love that. I love that. Trust. Trust. How nice. Well, I would say Mohit, I did once watch a video. About a woman who was very successful at that. She would, you getting a call? Okay, Terry, take your call. This woman did a video about how she would do her work for like 10 minutes and then take a break for like 3 and then go back and work for 10 minutes and then take a break for like 3. And she would do that, or she would like give herself a reward. Like if she studied for 10 minutes, she gave herself a reward of like, she would be able to listen to like 1 song. Like she would give herself little small increments of reward. Like if you study for 10 minutes, the reward is you can listen to this song. If you study for, you know, however many minutes, then you can have like, you get to have a cookie. Or like she gave herself small little rewards. And Miss Saida, wait, you are so getting, see, you're already a pro. You're already better than you think you are, girl. You see what I'm saying? She did it that way. And then it ended up becoming like just habit. And then she looked forward. See, and then she looked forward to, yeah, index cards were good too. Then she looked forward to studying because she was like, ooh, if I study for an hour, 10 minutes, that's 6 treats. Like every 10 minutes, she was like, oh, a treat, like, or whatever she was doing. She would switch it up, and she liked that. And 808, you don't have to delete messages. If they're out of color, just 24-hour timeout. You don't need to delete stuff. We just delete them for 24 hours. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Yep. That sends a good message. That sends the right message. Oh, I'm not upset about their big trucks. They're upset about their small peens. You're just mad that I called it out. Don't be upset because I'm calling truths. This is a truth channel. Bigger the truck, smaller the peen. If you're upset because I'm calling truths, that's you know, hey. You look my big truck. No. But if you like it, hey, as long as you like it. My life story. I can tell you the very short version. I'm Italian American. I was molested at 5 years old. My best friend died when I was 7. I didn't know she was dead for at least a month because I could still see her. And no, you don't have to retract your message. You can leave it there. I could still see my best friend in my room for a whole month because I didn't know at the time that I was a spiritual medium. I could still see her. I could see her, hear her, talk to her, play with her. We played Barbies. My mom would come in my room and say, "Are you okay? Kristen's gone." I'm like, "I'm fine." Because at 7, you think don't worry about misspellings. Stop it. We're not perfect in this room. I misspell shit all the time. Don't correct yourself. We don't do that here. Be real. Be yourself. If you misspell something, oh well, don't worry about it. Just a fellow brother. Well, they mean something to me. They don't have to mean something to you. They mean something to me, and that's okay. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. It's all right. So I could still see Kristen for like a good month, and my mom was like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "I'm fine," and I just was like, "Why is my mom so weird?" And I asked Kristen, I'm like, "Is your mom being weird?" And she's like, "My mom is still crying all the time. I don't know what's wrong with her." I'm like, "Maybe our parents did they get in a fight?" Like, we didn't know what was going on. So long story short, for an entire month, I could still see my friend Kristen, even though in real life, in the real world, she was dead. She died. But I still saw her. We played Barbies. We talked. So I think she gave me the gift of time to spend with her and to get used to the idea that eventually I wouldn't see her anymore. So when I did finally realize that she was gone, my mom actually took me to the cemetery and showed me where she was buried, her headstone and all that. And I still think at 7, you don't really understand what death is. You don't really know what that is. And I was mad at her. I'm like, because I still didn't really believe her because I could still see my friend. I'm like, why are you telling? I was mad at my mom. I'm like, why are you telling me this? She's home. She hangs out with me. What are you telling me? I was mad at my mom, really mad. And then we came home, and then after my mom had showed me the cemetery, I never saw Kristen again after that. So then I was really mad at my mom. I thought my mom made her go away. That was heavy. And then after that, that was it. I was your regular, overweight, chubby kid. Yeah, a little bit. There was some resentment, yeah. My brother was, the be-all, end-all, perfect Italian son. I was the chubby Italian girl. When you're Italian, it's the son that's important, not the girl. Yeah, oh yeah. Mohit, seriously, chill. You must chill. I'm telling the story. You have to chill. Chill, or you're gonna be timed out because I am sharing the story, but you're out of control a little bit. Miss 808. Not my brother. He could do still can do no wrong. And then that's it. And then that's it. High school, college, whatever. High school wasn't fun. High school wasn't very fun. I went away this summer. I was 17. I went and lived with a good friend of mine in Virginia for the summer. And I ended up being raped by 2 different guys. That was not fun. So now you guys can understand why I'm not a fan of most men, and why at this stage of my life I adore Kevy Kev. You can just see in his eyes what a kind man he is. It's okay. And so my actual first time, it's true, my actual first time wasn't really my first time, because I'd already been molested at 5, and then this happened at 17. So when I finally had my actual first time, it wasn't my first, but it was with somebody who was my friend, my dear friend who I trusted and loved to the moon and back. Yeah, aren't they the sweetest guys? They're really the reason I started this channel. Honest to God, they really are. They restored my faith in men, and I knew I needed to do something with how they made me feel. Absolutely. And that's why I started this channel. And the only reason I went with my friend T to the Wilbur, I didn't really care to go see, thank you, I didn't really care to go see Turtle Boy. She's like, don't you want to go see Turtle Boy? I'm like, not really. I'm like, if you're buying my ticket, I will happily go with you, because she didn't want to go alone. So I'm like, I don't mind being social. I don't care at all. Yeah, same thing. My parents say the same thing. But yet, who's here now taking care of my parents? Do you see my brother here anywhere? No. Moving on. So, I said to my friend, I said, I'll go with you. I said, I really don't give a shit about seeing, Turtle Boy or any of the other people that are going there. I said, but I really, really, I want to meet Kevy. He's the only reason I wanted to go. And I met the Glarer when we were there. Shook his hand. Hi, how are you? I was kind to him. I was cordial to him. I told him, I said, you looking good tonight, handsome. I said, nice cane, looking dapper. I was kind to him, friendly and kind to him. And told him, I hope you feel better. I hope your leg gets better, blah, blah, blah. And then to see him behave the way he was behaving to his people that sub to his channel. I was just sub to his channel for a little while, but then to see he was rude to his people. Yeah. To see how rude he was to his people, and like really rude, making fun of them, calling them really, really awful names, hanging up. A woman called in and she couldn't remember his name. And now you don't know why someone loses their thought. I have MS. I lose my words all the time. It doesn't mean I think badly of the person that I can't remember their name. I generally have a real autoimmune disease that I forget stuff. It doesn't mean that I'm thinking bad of the person who I forget. Do you know what I'm saying? So, Conland's the best. So I'm like, I just did not ever think that I would ever see him in that light. I don't know. I just assumed that after meeting Randy and Kevin and James and seeing how wonderful they were, that maybe everybody else was going to be like that. And hi, Conland. And then seeing how he was, I was like, I didn't know how to process that. Hey, Paul, I didn't know how to process that at all. And I didn't renew my membership to his channel. I was like, I'm done. I can't. I'm done. I did. I paid to be a member on his channel because I thought he seemed pretty cool. And the minute I saw him behave that way towards people that paid to be on his channel. I'm like, I can't be a part of that. Gone. That and I also was one of my decks of oracle cards was from Jimmy. I used to love watching Jimmy. I don't do that anymore either. Heartbroken. Heartbroken. And I understand that Aunt Deb, Jimmy is Aunt Deb. I understand that part of what Jimmy does is satire. It's his thing. It's his show. It's a show. I get that. I get that. But I just, it was too much. It just was too much. Yeah, that one's, thank you. When you hear that from me, you know exactly why. And then you just, I see, Miss 808 is great. I'll raise my glass to you, gay girl, right there. That's for you. Well, first of all, I'm not a guy, and I don't eat. Oh, you could have let me respond at least. Not only I'm not a guy, but I also don't. It's okay. I don't eat bacon, so you could have at least let him know that I don't eat bacon, but that's okay. I'm telling you, you're taking this stuff way too personally. They're saying it to me. It doesn't bother me. Don't know if you've seen it, but I love the tree of life in the background. Oh, please. Hello, hello, hello. Do you see what? Mm-hmm. Right there. This one? Right there? Mm-hmm. It's right here. Your hoops? Listen, it's okay. Miss 808. So the next time JFK has a fundraiser, I'm going to be bringing several different oracle decks to be auctioned off to help raise money for Eddie. And I'm going to be bringing, who doesn't love, first of all, I love ink. I love ink. Bring on the ink. Bring on the ink. Love it. And symbols, I'm all about the symbols. I'm going to be bringing, Blake's a great name. I love Blake. I'm going to be bringing oracle decks, and I'm going to be bringing a couple of different pendants. I have to get some black cord, because I only have my one necklace, so I don't have a necklace to give. But if I find some black cording that we can put some pendants on, I'm going to bring a whole bunch of stuff to auction off. People can buy tickets to try to win them, and the money for the tickets will all go to Eddie's fundraising, because I want to help that. I want to help out with that. So and I will. I mean, you guys know how to use the oracle decks. You see me do it all the time. You just shuffle, and the card will either fall out. I know chokers are great. Chokers are great. So I'm just going to bring a whole bunch of different pendants. See, I almost forgot the word. Takes me time sometimes to remember the word. Is Dave here? Is my Dave here? Is Dave here? Where's my Dave? Oh, there's Dave. Everyone, I'd like you to meet Dave. Dave is my main man. Oh, I don't know. Whenever they do the next one. Whenever they do the next one. Blake can be anything Blake wants to be. I think Blake is a man's name, but Blake can be anything Blake wants to be in my chat. Blake is welcome. How about that? Blake, you are welcome. Blake is welcome in this chat. Dave, I'm very proud of you. Did you see my message? I'm super proud of you. Oh, what up? Oh, Julia. What's up, Julia? Not yet, you're still working on it? Oh, you didn't see my message yet? Well, I put it out there, it's there. Julia. All right, let's get Julia a card. Julia, my success begins with a decision to take the first step. Julia. Oh, wait, Julia, you don't want a card? Do you not want a card? I get excited and I pull cards for people, and if you didn't want one, I apologize. Oh, you do? Okay, this is your card. My success begins with a decision to take the first step. When we wait until everything is perfect, we get good at just waiting, and nothing ever happens. We have to take the first step today. Stop waiting. Take the step. Take the first step. You want the Celtic? Well, Celtic is an oracle deck, but all my decks are oracle decks. They're all oracle decks. The one I'm using right now, Dave, is Love Letters to Myself. Would you like a love letter to yourself, Dave? I think today's the day that you could use a love letter to yourself. Oh, you're fine. Miss 808, you don't ever have to apologize in my chat. You come and go as you please. Ooh, Welsh. Welsh is nice. This is Dave's. Dave, what conditions do you place on giving love? Write for 5 minutes, Dave, about the conditions that you place on giving and receiving love. I already read this once tonight to someone else, but this is a very important card. What conditions do you place on giving and receiving love? Write for 5 minutes, and then learn. What do you learn? What did you learn about yourself? What conditions do you place for yourself on giving and receiving love? Oh, Julie. Julia, I love you too. Super powerful. Oh my God. Wait, Miss 808, do you have a pen? You're not going anywhere yet. I want you to get a pen. I want you to get a pen, and I want you to write this down. Miss 808. Miss 808, I want her to have my email, and I want her to write this down. Miss 808, are you there? Miss 808. Okay, you have a pen? Write this down. M-O-M, the number 4, and the word Ruby, R-U-B-Y. Mom, 4, Ruby, R-U-B-Y. All one word, Mom, 4, Ruby. And then type it so I can see that you have it correctly. I want to see if you have it correctly. Hello, Vlad. Yep. Yahoo! You did it. Understand? .com. Understand? Yahoo, baby. You did it. Capiche? Capiche? You smelling what I'm putting down? You smelling what I'm putting down? Capiche? Capiche. Brava. Brava. Brava, amore mio, brava. Tu sei bellissima. Allora. Madre per Ruby a yahoo.com. Bellissima. Bellissima, intelligente, eh? Allora, tu lo sai mo? Scrivimi qualche volta. Miss 808, you write me anytime now, baby. You got it. We're all good. Listen, I have to go to the bathroom. I have to go. Mi scappa la pipì. can you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute while I go to the bathroom? You listen. Yeah, oh yeah, she'll be on the next flight. I was gonna say this is not a flight. This is the room where we chill and talk about kindness and naps. I'm not an airline pilot. That's not me. I'm gonna go to the bathroom really quick. I'm gonna leave the live on. You guys can talk amongst yourselves because I've done it before. You guys are really good about chatting together. Trust is here. Con is here. You guys are all good. You're in really good hands. I have the best mods. Are you okay if I do that? You guys can here watch. I'll even do this. Watch this. I'll give you my best. Look at that. I'll give you that to look at. Look at my beautiful painting. Look at that. Talk about that. That's beautiful. I'll be right back. Drew, what? Can you kindly put this in the dishwasher for Mama? Yeah. Thank you. I have to go bathroom. Oh, you know you missed me. Who plays guitar? Shut up. Who plays guitar? I love guitar. Who plays guitar? Hi. I play an instrument. Are you ready? Only had 2 lessons. That's it. That's all you get. I mean, it's not much. It's not much. It's something, but it ain't much. Listen, you gotta have humor. If you don't have humor, you have nothing. All right, Polly. Polly, want a card? All I can hear is, Polly, want a crack card? I'm sorry. Let's get Polly a card. I know, laughter, that's, listen. If I don't make myself laugh every day, I would jump off the roof of this house in a swan dive onto, and there's three levels to this house, I'd land on my head in the driveway. You don't want that. You just don't. Thank you. All right, Polly, here we go. You got it. I'm telling you. All right. Laughing for the win. Correct. All right, Polly. This is Polly's. Oh, Polly. Polly, your card says, I love all of me. Thank you. McX 1272. Your action, Polly, says, write a haiku poem beginning with the words, I love all of me. First and third line, 5 syllables. Second line, 7 syllables. What was the question? Somebody asked a question. I missed it. Thank you. Oh. And I think I saw something about, I don't know why people keep talking about tarot reading. I'm not reading tarot. These are oracle cards. I read it. From now on, mods, if somebody mentions tarot reading, and it's T-A-R-O-T, tarot, the last T is silent, remind them these are all oracle decks. I'm reading oracle cards. And that's okay. And I don't think tarot reading is science-based at all. It's not for me. So I'm reading oracle decks. I feel very connected to every one of my oracle decks. That's an excellent question, and I don't really know. I wish I could answer that. I do have a Rider-Waite deck. I have an old school Rider-Waite deck. You want to see it? Let me get it. I bought it in Salem, Massachusetts. It's right next door to me, where the witch trials happened. Let me show it to you. Oh, you know the difference? We are vegan friendly. This is old school. Old school. Old school. These are gorgeous. These are gorgeous cards. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. This is the Lenormand. The Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. This is a beautiful deck. I've had this for years. Years. You know how old this deck is? Super old. I've had this forever. I have this. I bought an original and gave it to a dear friend of mine. She loves it. I put these in. I have all my decks in pouches. So I have that. Now hold on. I also have something else. Let me get it. All of my decks are in really nice silk pouches. That's not the deck I use on the regular though. I have one tarot deck that I use on the regular all the time. I am from Massachusetts in America. I have the Kipper deck. The Kipper deck is also beautiful. It's a beautiful deck. There's a little book. I like the smaller cards are nice. They're very beautiful. Take care. Have a lovely night shift. Be well. Look how beautiful these are. Very pretty. It's a beautiful deck. The Kipper deck is a very beautiful deck. And then, so these are smaller decks. They're easier to hold. But I also have, hold on. I also have, I'll put this one back. I will show you my personal tarot deck that I use when I'm doing actual readings for people. I can use these, I have used these, but if I'm doing a reading for someone that has asked specifically, will you read my tarot? I use these. Right here. This is my personal, good Lord, absolutely love this deck. And they are stunning, stunning, beautiful, amazeballs, holy shit, my gorgeous cards deck. These are my tarot. They are amazing. They're a little racy. And when I mean racy, I mean they're a little racy. Like let me see. Let me find a card or two that you'll be like, oh, okay, Amy, I see you. I see you. There's one. But that's really nothing. I'm glad you saw my comment. Let me find you the devil card. Have I been in the people's lesbian comment? I'm not in the people's. That's cute. I'm not. Don't delete his comment. I'm not in the people's lesbian comment. This is a queer deck. I love this deck. It's phenomenal. This is a phenomenal deck. It's perfect, and I love it. Love it. Oh, this is a lovely card. Love this deck. And if you're offended by this deck, you can leave the same door you came in. So, I want you to see, I have to find the devil card. When I saw the devil card of this deck, I'm like, that's my deck. I have to own this deck. It's spectacular. Because I believe anyone can be anything that they want. That's what I believe. You can holler at me anytime you want. But I'm trying to find the devil card so you can check out how amazingly beautiful this deck is. The artwork is stunning. So this is the deck that I use when I'm reading cards. Okay, look at how beautiful this one is. Hello. Right? Come on. The backs are all gorgeous with the stars, right? The artwork is just stunning. I mean, okay, look at the Hermit. Come on. Look how beautiful. Look at the Hermit. King of Swords is rustic and gorgeous. Hello, Judgment. Look at Judgment. Look at Judgment. Hold on. Look at the Magician. Look at the Magician. Where is the devil? Oh, here. Are you ready? The wicked burlesque. Are you ready? Hello. Here's the devil. You can't unsee it once you've seen it. Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You cannot unsee the devil. All right? And then, are you ready for this one? Here we go. Would you like to see the Lovers? Between the devil and the Lovers, I was sold. I'm like, these are done. These are my cards. Love to Trump? You in the wrong chat, my friend. Can you imagine? I'm not reading these. I'm sharing the deck, showing you the deck. This is my personal tarot deck. Right? The most beautiful. These are, yeah, I don't read tarot cards in this chat, but this is my own personal deck of tarot cards. These are tarot cards. This is a deck of tarot. These are this. That's the name of the deck right there. If you want to take a screenshot and then twist it around. These are the Fodor Pavlov Tarot. They are, yeah, they're not very lucky, but they are beautiful. And I get amazing readings. When I use these, they are so spot on. It's crazy. And like, look how gorgeous the bag is. It matches all the colors that are on the cards. I'm absolutely in love with this deck. So while I have other decks of tarot, this is the only deck that I will use if I'm reading for someone. This is it. That's it. So yeah, I have other decks, but I don't really use them. I only use these. And I don't read tarot here. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I only read Oracle here live. I love these. I love them. I love them. I do readings. I will do readings, but not here live. Like Dave, if you ever come up here, I'll give you a personal reading. Absolutely. I don't need to get readings. I do this myself. I can give myself a reading anytime I want because I do this. All right, Dave, I know what you like, Dave. Dave. My Dave, you still here, Dave? My David. Dave. Dave. I'm not a lesbian. I am bisexual. And I'm not magic. I don't see the future. I can read oracle cards and I can speak to spirits. Dave, here's your card. Dave, you get lunar cycles. Listen, it's okay. Stephen, it's okay. I don't take anything personally. When people are talking nasty, they're showing their own cards. That's somebody who's not a happy person. I don't take that stuff personally. I never take that kind of stuff personal. That's their own problem, not mine. Lunar cycles embrace the phases of the moon. Each brings new insights. All right, this also is yours. This also is yours. Winding path. Life's journey is a winding road. Enjoy the adventure. Oh, Dave. Sacred flame. Sacred flame, Dave. Dave. Sacred flame, Dave. Ignite your passions, Dave. Let your spirit burn bright. Dave, you know how to a sacred flame. Come on, Dave. Mikax, here's the thing. It's totally up to you. But honestly, what I would say is find yourself a nice deck of oracle cards, a set that speak to you, and pull your own card one a day. Find one that speaks to your heart, that speaks to your soul. Truly. And pull one for yourself every day. You don't need to pay somebody else to give you a tarot reading. Oracle cards can do very similar healing and helping things for yourself. Oracle? Hi, Morty, Amy Morty. And that oracle cards can also do. Julia, what's wrong, honey? What's wrong? I'm going to put these back so they go in the correct place. I look like Michael Moore. He's a good-looking fella. He's a good-looking fella. He's still alive, right? I don't even know. So many people have passed away. It's so sad. How sad was it when we lost Matthew Perry? I sobbed. I sobbed that day. I sobbed. I was so sad. I was really sad that day. I think he is. You don't have to. That's fine. I think he is. I was really sad about Matthew Perry. What a funny, funny soul. When Matthew Perry passed, the only thing I could think of was, well, at least Chris Farley gets his buddy back. Okay, well, Julia, then why don't you go find yourself a Rider-Waite deck? Because honest to God, it's not that hard, you know, to learn how to read tarot. You could get yourself a Rider-Waite deck and teach yourself how to read them. And the more you do that, the more in tune with that deck you're going to become for yourself. And you could do it for yourself. You don't need somebody to do that for you, you know. You really don't. There's no special magic to that. And the more you do it, the more you practice, the better you'll get. There's no science to it. Oh, you do? Then you're good. Then you read it for yourself, honey. Read your own cards. Trust in yourself that you will know what you're doing. Believe me, I live next door to Salem, Massachusetts. The city of the witch trials and the witch, all that crap from way back in the 1600s. And they have people in Salem that charge an arm and a leg to do tarot readings. I can do the same thing that they do, and I wouldn't charge a dime because I, honest to God, feel like if you have that gift, you should be able to share that. And it shouldn't cost that much money, especially if you're helping someone. I mean, what are we here for if we're not here to help other people? You don't, all right, if you don't give a crap about it, then why are you here? Stephen, you don't have to do that if you don't want to, love. You don't have to believe in the things that I believe in. You're entitled to do something different if you want to. Stephen, you're a hoot. Oh, Stephen, who hurt you, baby? Somebody hurt you bad. That's a shame. Somebody hurt you bad, buddy. It's sad. A little bit, for sure. Someone had to. But you won't get hurt. You're not going to get hurt here. I'm not going to hurt you here. I mean, you're welcome to be here. You don't have to believe in what I do. Hello, of course the state of the world is a mess right now. Of course it is. I agree with you. Julia, I know how the universe works, honey. Trust me, I think that currently right now we are all living in a state of hell. Right down here. Right now for sure. We're living in a state of hell. It's not good. And so that's kind of why I started this channel, because I wanted there to be a place for people to go to find a quiet place, to go and have a nice place to go and have a quiet voice, a nice person. So you're having a vote. I don't. You're completely illogical, so you having a vote is ludicrous. No offense. I'm not offended by your thoughts. You're entitled to your thoughts. No, I know we're all the universe. I understand that. We're just here. We are spirits here for a human experience. We're only here until we complete that experience, and then we return to spirit. I understand that. We return to 5D. I totally get that. And what I feel, Stephen, that is so illogical is currently what's happening with the world right now. I don't really want to talk politics, but if you want to know my honest truth, I think the worst thing that happened right now is Trump. He needs to disappear. He is the worst thing that has happened in a long time. Awful. He's awful. He's like the smallest little man, dictator, who believes his own lies and thinks that if he is naming things after himself, he's going to make the world a better place. Now, your human experience is being hindered by a petty man who thinks that he is fixing the world. He's not. No, he's definitely, he's awful. He's awful. Really bad. Like super bad. So, I mean, but again, we are all entitled. We're all entitled to our own feelings, and that's fine. And I'm not mad at you for yours. You're entitled to have your own feelings. I'm not a fan of his. Julia, you're always welcome back here, honey. You're always welcome back here. Totally fine. I love fairies. Fairies are fun. So, anyways, but thank you. I am going to go make some more tea. I actually just, spill it all over myself. But I don't care about that. I don't care. We don't cry about spilled tea. I'm going to go make some more. I spilled it because I thought it was really hot, and it's not. It's cold. So I'm going to go make some more tea and put my heater on because it's a little chilly in here, and clean up all my Oracle decks. And I think it might be time to watch an episode of Survivor with my girl. I don't know if you guys watch Survivor. We have older episodes to catch up on, so I'm going to go check out some old Survivor episodes with my daughter. And I might come back tomorrow. I definitely do a morning message, so you guys will see that. And I hope that you all have a lovely rest of your evening. And I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of mine before I go to bed. So I love you all. Have a great night. Take care and be well. Good night.